bright sunny day, not a cloud in the sky. Look at that. Can't wait to get out of that albergue. I go through this gauntlet of kittens. Oh my goodness. Oh baby. Good morning. You got a sunbeam baby. Oh, and then we have more here. I think they're waiting on mom to come feed them. Hi babes. Oh, aren't you gorgeous? Hello babies. Little tortoiseshell one. They're young too. Hello Kiki. Oh, babies. Hello. So I'm in a funky mood because there's a couple of us at the breakfast table. Two young Taiwanese, very nice kids. And they knew I lived in Italy, so my topic of citizenship came up. And then we were talking about my Italian great-grandfather and how he immigrated here. And then the topic of immigration came up, and then Trump. And then the conversation went to 9/11. But what astounded me was 100% of the people at the table, two Taiwanese and a 50-year-old European man, thought it was possible that this was a demolition. Now, the two Taiwanese had doubts. They said, is it true that it could have possibly been blah, 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 demolished? I said, no, it's not true. I saw the planes go into the buildings. And he's like, oh, were you there? I'm like, no, I wasn't there, but millions of people were there and saw this. And then the older, wiser, beautiful man said, oh no, there's proof that they found explosive devices in the debris, and kerosene can't burn that hot, and 4,000 engineers, architects confirmed that the way the buildings fell was impossible. And I'm just like, I just had to leave. I mean, what do you say to that, guys? What do you say to that? On a lighter note, we're on the trail. Okay? We are in the region of Castilla y León, but the people in Castilla don't like the and León part. So they're crossing out every chance they can get. But this is the biggest region we're walking through. We're going to be in here for almost a month. We're headed for Belorado today. It's a brisk morning. It's 45 degrees. And it's dry, guys. It's dry. I brought that on at the breakfast table because I brought up Trump. I figured I was safe to do so since I'm fairly expert, more than they, on politics in America. And I was mistaken. As soon as I brought up the U.S. president's name, everyone's like looking at their shoes. It got real awkward. To the people who really thought that I could play guitar and piano, I do beg your forgiveness. It was just a joke. I did make myself laugh when I watched the video. keep my sleeping bag in the very bottom pocket of my big backpack. It's actually designed for the poncho that came with the backpack, which I never used. So I remember this morning when I packed my sleeping bag, I didn't put it in that compartment. I think I just stuffed it in the side because, you know, I'll just stick it in here for now, whatever. But I don't know that I zipped up that bottom pocket. And there's a small hammock in between the main compartment and that unzipped place that little things can drop out. So I'm a little worried that I may have lost some things, but it would be like small things that would work their way out through that little hole. But we'll see. But now I'm preoccupied with it. I have 3 kilometers left to my town. I'm stoked. Let's cross our fingers. I was on autopilot and I zipped up that bottom pouch. We'll see. Yeah, it's not the transport company's responsibility to zip up, make sure everything's zipped up. It's mine. This is the one of the more gorgeous poppies I've seen. Oh. We have reached the town of Belorado. It's a really pretty town. Okay, still walking into Belorado, just on the outskirts of town, and the first building is my Albergue. I have passed it twice now on both my caminos, but never stayed there, and I'm stoked. Yeah. Cinque. And look at the cool beds. There's more of us in here. I have sheets and a cover. Oh, let's check out that pocket, see if I zipped it. I didn't. And look what was ready to... Oh, I didn't. I hope nothing came out. This might have blocked it. This is a water bottle. Oh, you guys. I'm so lucky. See, I knew I didn't zip it. This is a nice room, look. We've got 4 of us in here. We have our own chair if we want. Probably for our backpacks. They don't like you to put backpacks on the bed. Here, look guys. I didn't choose this one because it doesn't have a plug. And then there's this guy here. Look at that, isn't that nice? Okay. All right, let's go. Have a little problem in that my ankle is tweaking, and tomorrow is my longest day. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. You know, rest my ankle. If it's okay, I go for it. If not, I'm gonna cab it halfway through. Yeah, it's tweaking. 27K tomorrow. Groceries. We're gonna go to our room.